Hi, welcome to 3 Minute Automate. Meetings happen every day. Some of them are crucial and hard to miss. Today we are going to create a flow that sends us list of calendar events before the week starts. So without further ado, let's get started. Come on.
Okay, so for the specific flow, we're going to create a schedule flow. So from the home menu, click on create, select schedule flow, and enter a name for the flow. So I call it as a weekly meetings. Start on Sundays at 10 a.m. Repeat every week, and basically unselect the rest of the week. All right, click on create. So it automatically created a new step called Recurrence. It runs on Sunday every week. So for the next step, we are going to initialize a new variable called events. It's a collection to store all calendar events for the upcoming week. Okay, so click on next step. Search for an operation called variable. Select variable. Select initialize variable. Give it a name. I call it as events. A collection, so select array and click save. Okay, so for the next step, we're going to look for calendar events from today to the next 6 days. So with that, click on next step, search for Office 365 Outlook, select an action called get calendar events. So get calendar view of events, select the calendar. So for the start time, I'll use an expression called UTC now. Okay. For the end time, I'll be using another expression called add days. I'll be looking for from today to the next 6 days. Okay. Click save. For the next step, we're going to iterate through each calendar events. We're going to add title, start name, and attendees to the collection variable that we created in step 2. So click on next step, select control, select the apply to each action. So from here, select the list of events. So look for a variable called value. So that's the list of all the events. Add an action item to append to the array variable. So choose an operation called variable again. And select append to array variable. Select the name of a variable that we initialized. So we're going to enter a record into the value. A record is kind of a tuple or a dictionary. It has a name and a value. We're using a record to format the HTML table that we're going to later use it. So I'm just going to paste the record in here. So our record has title, start time, and attendees. I give it a challenge for you to add additional items here. For the next, we're going to create a HTML table. For that, we're going to select data operation and select create HTML table. Select the from value from events variable and click save. So for the next step, we're going to send the HTML table in the email. So that's click on new step, search for Office 365 Outlook, select send email, and search for the party that you actually sent. So that's me myself. Insert a subject, and I'm just gonna add select the output variable. So I'll give it to you, a challenge for you to customize and add more fields into it. Select output and click save. Okay, now we're going to test this flow. For that, I'm just gonna click on test, select manually and click test, and click run flow. So it's gonna actually run the flow now. So I'm just gonna check the flow, how it runs. So in the runs history, but I can see that, oh, it's the test is succeeded. So okay, so we have a basic structure of a table here. There is obviously a lot more need to be added and customized. Alright, thank you for watching and see you the next time.